Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. This message is sponsored by DGS, the Degenerative Gambling Society, aka Cat Nation Live. Welcome, Cap Nation Live. Good morning. Monday Night Football, Monday edition. What is going on, everybody? October 14th. The Sheriff is here. Good morning. Good morning or good afternoon to our East Coasters. Good morning to Alex on the West Coast. Mr. Grover, good morning. Jerry Jones, good morning. Sean Johnson, good morning. The Sheriff says we need a Monday guarantee play. We need one every day of the week, right? We need one every day of the week. Monday one would be phenomenal right about now. Monday would be phenomenal right about now. It is a light kind of Monday today. It is a light kind of Monday today. Do we have soccer? By the way, I was told soccer would be posted shortly, just so you guys know. Soccer package had a big win yesterday on Greece minus 105. Pretty much everything won yesterday. Sunday NFL guarantee play was a big win. I don't know where my live chat went, but oh, there it is. Huh. Boy, that fired off good, huh? That fired off quick. Good morning, Joe. Sean having a rough morning? Thank you, Sheriff, for handling business. Thank you for handling business for us. I mean, I wasn't even prepared for the added sound effects there. I mean, I was not prepared for that. The first men's college basketball AP polls were just released. Kansas starts out at number 1 ahead of Alabama and two-time defending national champ UConn coming in third. College basketball is almost here, folks. College basketball is like 20 days away. 20 days away. We're like 8 days away from the NBA. Man, it's about to be the busiest time of year for us. Very, very shortly. It's the best time of year, to be honest. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. It's a little like lackluster this morning. I kind of feel like it's just like a, you know? Anybody ever feel that way? It's just kind of like a kind of day. It's going to be a winning day when it's all said and done, though. Alrighty. Let's get some stuff going today. Let's get ready to rock and roll. By the way, plays are not out yet. If you're on them, they'll be out when we're off the live show. We got a couple more things to go over. We got baseball. We got a very tough, in my opinion, tough Monday Night Football game to handicap. Need to make sure we're on the correct side. Joe jumping on board the NHL. Glad to have you on board, Joe, for a week of the NHL. I can say this because nobody's here yet. And by the way, the NHL plays have not been posted yet. I can say this because he's not in yet. The web designer is not in yet. But the early bird sale is technically over. But if you buy it on the website before it's pulled down, they will honor it. They will absolutely honor it. So the early bird sale is still on the website, but it will be off as soon as that web designer gets in. And he usually gets in around noon, so he's an afternooner. So just putting that out there. Just gandering at stuff. How about the former Coyotes, a.k.a. the Utah Hockey Club, starting out the NHL season undefeated? Amazing what happens when they just get a change of scenery. Chef Bear, good morning. Mauricio, good morning. All right, I do see soccer was posted. So if you're on the soccer package, if you log in, you will have access to the week of soccer. Taking a gander at some things here. But yes, soccer is posted. I know a bunch of you were waiting for that. And their first game is not until 2:45 Eastern time. So plenty of time to get on board soccer. Plenty of time. It's a little warm in here today. All this equipment rolling. Get everything cooling off in here. It's hot. It's hot. All right. Making sure everything's good to go. Mr. Grover. The Bills only minus 120 tonight. Tonight's not an easy game. Tonight is not an easy game. I think there's more avenues to make money as of right now betting props than there are betting the game. But we will have something on it. That is for sure. We're just not done. We're just not done doing what we do just yet. But we will. We'll have our plays out. We'll have our plays out. We get early baseball today. We get one Monday. By the way, one Monday night football game tonight. But next Monday we get two. We get the Ravens and the Bucks and the Chargers and the Cardinals. I think I'll probably go to the Cardinals game next Monday night. Ricky, you're welcome. But yeah, one Monday night football game today. We get blessed with not one but two baseball games. Happy holiday for everybody that doesn't have to work. Mauricio says my Yankees better win tonight. That Yankees and Guardians series is not going to be an easy one. Dodgers got the hot start yesterday, beating the Mets 9-0. Flaherty, what a bounce back start. That is two Dodger pitchers in a row that got lit up in their first outings, that came back, put the pressure and the bullshit behind them, and pitched absolute gems. Yamamoto did it to get him to yesterday. And then Flaherty, what an absolute game he pitched yesterday. There's not much you can do if, that's coming out. If that's coming out of the starting lineup, the Dodgers got everything they wanted, knowing that they've got a bullpen game today. I don't know. I just looked a little bit ago. Okay, Ryan Brazier is the starter for the Dodgers going up against Sean Manaea. Rich, Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all of our fellow Canadians up north of the border. Sean Manaea, if you remember, what a gem he pitched in his last outing against the Phillies. He came out, pitched 7 innings, gave up just 1 run on 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, just a straight beast in that game. Straight beast. The Mets came out and scored 1 in the 2nd in that game, 1 in the 4th. They lit him up in the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. And the Phillies got 2, which Manaea was credited for 1 of them in the 8th inning. He made it over 7 innings. So Mets go back to a traditional starting pitcher spot today, which obviously they have the depth to do it, but Dodgers lacking the starting pitching, so they opt for Game 2 to be a bullpen game. That way they'll have the day off and go right back to a regular game for Game 3. And just remember, guys, best out of 7 series. These teams don't expect to win. Mets don't expect to win every single game at Dodger Stadium. Their goal is to win 1 out of the 2 games, and they obviously got their butts kicked and conceded Game 1. Look for them to have a massive bounce back today. Joe says, "Hey, Kyle, how many plays do you get on a week?" In the NHL, it's anywhere from 1 to 2 plays a day. Usually on the low, as the season, I mean, it's different every single year, but I mean, generally speaking, 1 to 2 a day, but usually 1. It's usually 1 play. Usually 1 solid play. And remember, it's a lot easier to go 1-0 than it is to go 2-0. I think it's actually a lot easier to go 1-0 than it is to even go 1-1. That Dodgers bullpen, which dominated the Padres after Game 1, right? From Game 2 to Game 5, the Dodgers bullpen just completely dominated Padres. Dodgers bullpen dominating last night as well. And it'll be a bullpen game. Ryan Brazier getting the start today. They're going to be looking to literally get an inning out of him. If they can get 1 1/3, 1 2/3 out of him, that is a hell of a start. That will be a hell of a start from Ryan Brazier. His last outing against San Diego, he pitched 3 times in that San Diego series. Straight out of the bullpen on the 5th, the 6th, and then the 9th. And he went, in his first outing, he went 1 2/3, gave up just 1 hit, no runs, struck out 1. On the 6th, he came in, he recorded 2 outs, gave up 2 runs on 2 hits, gave up that home run. And then on the 9th, came in for 1 1/3, 1 strikeout, no hits, no runs. So that's what the Dodgers are going to be looking for. Dodgers are going to be looking for the 1 clean inning out of them. If they can get a 1/3 out of them, even better for them. Sean Manaea, what do they need? They need 7 innings out of Sean that have to be just straight lights out. Has to be straight lights out for him out of this, in this matchup. They don't want to go down 2 games to none. Even if they do go down 2 games to none, it's not the end of the world because they'll go back to New York for at least 3 games. Games 3, 4, and possibly 5, as long as, they win one of those games 3 or 4. The Dodgers a slight favorite, minus 142, plus 120 for the Mets. Mets plus 1.5, minus 176. The Mets and their bats were red hot. The thing with the Mets, they were undefeated last night when not starting out ahead. And obviously that cooled off last night. Flaherty got them, completely stifled their bats. And the Mets bats, from red hot to absolutely ice cold yesterday. Can they bounce out of it today? Can they bounce out of it with Manaea on the mound going up against the Dodgers bullpen? It's going to be a tough task. They're not going to be able to see pitchers twice or 3 times for that matter. There may be a situation where they get through a rotation. But I don't expect the Dodgers bullpen to go through more than one round in the lineup. I think that's a very far stretch. I see the Dodgers using 8 to 9 pitchers today at a minimum. Dodgers will be unloading their bullpen today. If you're in the bullpen, you're going to probably see time. Dave Roberts will be very, very, very busy. Reginald, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays for today. Joe jumping on board the NHL package. Anthony jumping on board my personal plays for another winning day. Glad to have you back on board. There's going to be a lot of props today. If you guys are on the plays today, on Monday Night Football today, I'm just telling you guys this right now, and props are fun to bet. Monday Night Football is a very prop-heavy game. Disaster Jones, hey Kyle, checking in. Good morning or good afternoon. But Monday Night Football for us, especially on my personal plays, there's going to be a lot of props. We've been money with the props, and we're going to continue that trend today. But again, I don't have an official play out. We don't have any official. The only thing that's been posted is the soccer package, the daily soccer plays. Other than that, nothing's been posted on this game yet. I don't have a play on it. By the way, FanDuel has a 30% profit boost. Just letting you guys know. FanDuel does have a 30% profit boost on Major League Baseball. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. Jesus says Wilson and Hall anytime TD. But yeah, back to baseball, back to this first Mets-Dodgers game. I've gone back and forth on where I see this one going. Total sitting high on this one. Total sitting at 8.5 minus 102. If you look at alternate totals, you can actually get a normal line at 7.5. Alternate totals. Actually, they just juiced it. It was minus 115. 7.5 is minus 146. I'm not opposed to taking the over 7.5, but that Dodgers bullpen has been lights out since Game 2 of their Padres series. And what happened with the Mets bats being ice cold yesterday? Did the Mets get cooled off? Did the cooler get put on the Mets at Dodger Stadium? You know, we're going to find out today. So, emphasize caution in that one. The latter of the two games today, which, by the way, I'm very happy we get a couple days where we're blessed with multi-game days like today, where we get not only the Dodger game and the Mets, but we also get Game 1 of the Guardians and the Yankees. Line on this one, Yanks laying a $1.62. This is the evening game with Rodon on the mound, going up against Alex Cobb and the Guardians. Cobb and the Guardians are plus 136 on the road at Yankee Stadium. Total on this one sitting on the low side, over and under 7.5. Alternate total runs, you can get over 6.5 minus 186. New York Yankees team total 3.5 minus $1.50. Guardians team total 3.5 at plus money at plus 104. You can get the Guardians alternate team total over 2.5 minus $1.86. Taking a look at both pictures. Both recording losses in the postseason so far. Cobb losing on the day against the Tigers. He made it 3 complete innings, gave up 2 runs. 2 runs on 3 hits. He had 2 strikeouts. Before that, I mean, he's pitched 1 time since after September 1st. September 1st, he faced the Pirates, where he had a good game, pitched 6 complete innings, gave up just 1 run on 2 hits, struck out 6. Carlos Rodon getting the nod for Game 1 in the ALCS. His last outing against the Royals on the 7th, it's been a full week since he went out there. He made it 3 2/3 innings. And he got lit up, gave up 4 runs on 7 hits. However, he did have 7 strikeouts, gave up that 1 home run. When you look at the starting pitchers, that got lit up in their first outing in the playoffs so far, like look at Yamamoto. Look what he did with his bounce back. Dodgers on the brink of elimination. Pitched a flippin' gem. Look at Flaherty yesterday. He got roughed up in his first outing. Comes back to Dodger Stadium and pitches a gem. Carlos Rodon got lit up in his outing, right? He was at home in Yankee Stadium against the Royals, and they lost 4-2. All 4 runs that he gave up. Can he do what Yamamoto and Flaherty all did and have a massive beatdown game? You'd go and look for what you'd consider a clean game or a perfect game for him. You'd have to go back to September 21st against the Oakland A's, where he pitched 6 complete innings, gave up no runs on 5 hits, struck out 4. How has he fared against the Guardians, might you ask? Scrolling down. And this goes, I would like to say, definite advantage towards the pitcher that he hasn't faced him this year. He hasn't faced the Guardians at all this year, which is definitely rare to miss a team, especially in the championship series, that you haven't faced them at least once. Early lean on the Yanks. Need to do a little more dumpster diving on Rodon in tough situations. Alex Cobb, we know he can come and he can bring the heat. Although his last part of the season, he ended the season strong in his last 2 outings, but before that, he had a couple games where Cobb was just getting torched. Everybody was reaching out and violating him. Anthony says, what a Lions beat down. Oh, yeah, right. JJ, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays for today. Brand Boyd jumping on premium plays today. Thank you, guys. Taking a look at strikeout props. Let's just go look at Cobb's and Rodon strikeout props. See if maybe we got a little prop bet action there. Cobb strikeout props is over 2.5. Rodon is over 5.5 at plus money at plus 122. But here's why you always have to look at alternate lines, guys. I'm going to show you guys something, and here's a prime example, but I want to highlight this first. There we go. Now let me screenshot it. Now let me screenshot it. I'm going to teach you guys why you need to look at alternate lines, okay? Now, the name of the game is to be profitable, right? The name of the game is to be profitable. And if you're going to be profitable betting sports, that means you have to take advantage of the books. Let me make this as big as you can. I wish I could draw on my screen to show you guys. But do you see at the top where it says Carlos Rodon over 5.5 is plus 122? When you look at when you click on alternate strikeouts and you scroll down, you see Carlos Rodon 6 plus is plus 122. See that there, the difference? Now, it's not much. It's literally 2 cents, right? From 122 to 124. But at the end of the game, at the end of the day, at the end of the week, every dollar matters to, are you going to pay your bookie? Are you going to reload? Or are you going to have more money? Now, if you're going to give me the same bet, because over 5.5 and 6 plus is the same exact thing. Over 5.5, you got to hit 6 to win. 6 plus means you got to have 6 to win. You got to look at these because sometimes it's not this little. Sometimes it's not just that little amount right there. All right? That one right there. Sometimes there's or up there. Sometimes there's a big difference between the two of them. Okay? Sometimes there's a big difference between the two of them. So you always need to take a look at them. Just so you make sure that you're getting the best bang for your dollar. Brian Watson says, Kyle, good day. Sunday guarantee. Wow. Yes. Yes. Sunday guarantee was a nice, easy winner. How about that weekend, huh? What a great weekend from Friday to Sunday. Guaranteed game of the week winner. Guaranteed Saturday winner. Sunday NFL guarantee winner. Alex says easy Dobbins and money. Anytime touchdown winners. Yes. Yes, sir. So definitely pay attention to what you're betting. Now, if you want to get Alex Cobb over 2.5 strikeouts, you got to lay the juice. You got to lay 172 for Cobb to get 3 strikeouts. I mean, theoretically, I like Cobb. You just got to make sure he's going to get more than 3 innings. We're gonna need 4 or 5 innings out of him, and can we get that today, or do the Yanks just beat him up? I like Cobb's strikeout prop. Even though you got to lay some juice on it, I am going to bet Cobb's strikeout prop, but I'm not betting it big, guys. All right, by no means am I betting it big. I'm betting just to win $200. You got to risk $344 to win $200 because the juice is minus 172. I literally just bet Alex Cobb's strikeout prop. By no means am I saying because I'm betting Alex Cobb's strikeout prop, I think the Guardians are going to win or the Yankees are going to win or whatever the case may be. I'm just letting you know that I think there's value in it, even though it's minus 172. I think Cobb gets at least 3 strikeouts today. Anytime he's made it past 3 innings, he's hit 3 or more. I think I take that back. Against the Reds, he didn't. He went 4 innings and had no strikeouts. But he got torched, gave up 5 runs. So get that on the screen for you guys. Actually, I need to screenshot it first before I can do that. But again, it's just a little wager. It's not a big one. But I do believe there's some great value in it and should give us an opportunity to cash a bet in the evening game. And I would not be surprised to see that line jump to 3 at some point. Brian, we haven't put out, it was just the smaller plays, nothing like premium plays. And it should be off the website. I know they're taking it off the website. So if you purchase it, they'll just refund your money or let you pick a different package. With the addition of premium plays, my personal plays being at $10 a day, we stopped putting those out. Mr. Grover, you got Cobb minus 170. I like it. Tony Smith says the whole weekend was good. Good morning, nation. The whole weekend was definitely good. The whole weekend was definitely good. And Brian, we can get you if you want some. If you're wanting something long term as well, we can always get you on a year package that includes any of the guaranteed plays or whatever. It's definitely a lot cheaper when you do it that way. 30% profit boost, same game parlay for Monday Night Football on FanDuel. They're definitely getting a little cheesier when it comes to their promotions. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. We're not going to be live for a crazy long time today. I do have an appointment that I have to make this morning, and I need to do it this morning. I bumped it up because tomorrow's live show, we're going to have tomorrow's normal live show, But with there being 3 college football games tomorrow, I am planning, and I don't have my daughter on Tuesdays, so I am planning on hooking all of our YouTube exclusive members up tomorrow. If you're a YouTube exclusive member and your name is in green in the comment section, we're going to do a members only live show tomorrow. More than likely, I got to get through my appointment, which means I got to get out of here early today. If I can get through my appointment today, we'll be able to do it tomorrow. We are going to do a members only live show during college football tomorrow because we get 3 college football games tomorrow. We get Troy and South Alabama, Kennesaw State and Middle Tennessee, Louisiana Tech and New Mexico State. So I'm not going to be live for the entire games. We're not going to be live from, 7:30 on the East Coast to 8:30 until 11:30 on the East Coast. But we'll be live for probably the first half of most of the Troy and South Alabama and the Kennesaw State and Middle Tennessee State game. Brian, send me an email. We can, whatever. So actually, Brian, send me an email with what you want, and I can put something together. That way it has best bang for your buck. I did that for Mr. Grover. I did that for Jesus. I did it for just about everybody. Saves you money that way, too. And literally, like when you buy, like when you said, when you buy the NHL package, and you say you pay $5 a day, we can get it to where you're getting, let's just say, through football, my personal plays and game of the weeks, and you're spending basically the same thing, $5 a day for my personal plays and every one of my game of the weeks between now and the end of the football, or for a whole year, etc., 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 etc. We definitely make it a good deal. It actually ends up being cheaper. It ends up being cheaper. Like I can tell you, and they're usually not, I mean, these ones are not on the site. It's the backroom dealings when people send me a message. Like I can tell you this, and I know Mr. Grover doesn't care because he got the great deal, but he pays like $4.10 a day, and he's got every one of my personal plays and every single one of my game of the weeks for a whole year. He pays $4 a day, so which fucking great deal. If it saves you guys money, even better, even better. The less you guys got to pay, I mean, I could say that because I know they're not watching, but the less you guys got to pay, the better, in my opinion. So, again, I'm not going to be live for too long today. Why? Because I got to get my appointment that I was going to do tomorrow at 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Got to get that out of the way today. Zach says every place has a secret menu. I'll take the green peppers on my In-N-Out cheeseburger, please. I'll take the cheese fries. Hold the spread. But yeah, we're going to do a members-only live show. As long as I can get through my appointment, which I will. We're going to do a members-only live show tomorrow. We'll probably start right around 4:30, right around kickoff time, or 10 to 15 minutes into the game of the Troy-South Alabama game. Tony Smith says, if your name's not in green, you're going to be missing out big time. What are you waiting for? Absolutely. So, yeah, members-only live show. I mean, there's a possibility. I don't think it'll happen on Wednesday. I have my daughter Wednesday and Thursday, but, you never know. You never know. Maybe I will. Just depends. Probably not, because when I do have her, I take advantage of. I have her 50% of the time, so when I do have my daughter, I take advantage of it, and it's all about her. So I can pretty much promise you, I won't do one Wednesday or Thursday, and I have her this weekend, so I probably won't do one Friday evening as well. And we've got 5. Although she's doing a horse competition with her mom on Saturday, so it's a possibility I won't have her Friday night. So you never know. You never know. So, and, occasionally I go out, but usually I don't. Usually I'm at home watching all the games anyway, so. Gennaro says, good picks yesterday. Thank you. And it's been great picks. By the way, if you're on my personal plays, I had 6 winning days last week and only 1 losing day. And that was just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if you go back to the Sunday, we won 7 days straight. I've only had, I think 2 weeks, or not last week, but the week before, we had 2 bad days on my personal plays. Everything else was winning. So, I mean, we've been absolutely kicking ass and taking names, and you just got to be consistent with betting. That's one thing that I like about when people are on long-term packages. Not that you guys are paying a bigger ticket. Like, trust me, the company likes when you guys just buy daily. The company loves it. Or when you buy every 3 days or daily, you make them more money. You know? And they love it. That's why they do it. Whereas if you buy a year package, you get in overall at a much cheaper price. But I like it when you guys get on board for a longer package because it promotes consistency. It promotes, if we have a bad day today, I know you're going to be on the plays for tomorrow. You know, and it's like my brother Renaud says in here, and I don't know if you're in here yet, but if you are, he says this all the time. He'll text me, you know, head up, we'll have a fucking disaster of a day, right? And I'm like, fuck, really pisses me off. And he's like, I don't ever sweat it. You know, and I worry about, you know, how you guys are because I know I can handle my loss. I can lose for a month straight betting 2K a game, and I'm good. I'm good because I know what's going to happen long term. Am I going to lose for a month straight? Knock on wood. Fuck no. But I mean, I know I could take it, and I can handle it. But as he says, I don't worry about the bad losing day because I know the next day you're going to come on strong. And I mean, occasionally we'll have a couple back-to-back bad days, but it doesn't last long. It does not last long, as you guys saw it Friday. I mean, I literally won 2 Sundays ago, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all straight winning days, right? And then we had a bad Friday. Myself, premium plays have been winning, I think, almost every day. But Friday I had a bad day. Saturday I bounced back, fucking massive day. Thursday I was 6-0. Friday had a bad day. Friday went 6-0 on Thursday. Friday was 0-4. Saturday was another massive winning day. So Sunday was a small winning day. Tony says, how many more members we need for a giveaway? For members only, you need 5 we need 5 new members to join in a day, to join the members only club, and then I'll do a members only giveaway. As far as YouTube goes, as far as likes, let me see. I haven't even bothered to look. You guys have been lacking, which there's like 50 people in here. You guys are halfway there. Guys, here's the deal. If you're watching the live show, take 1 second out of your day. Click the X button in the chat. You'll see the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button. When you guys get to 40, I'm going to give away a free package to somebody in here, 100% free of charge, from straight off of our website. So do yourself a favor, hit the thumbs up. When we get to 40, I'll give you guys a package. When you guys get to 50, if you do while I'm still live, I'll give out another package. 60, give out another package. So do yourself a favor, hit the thumbs up button. That way, I can give away a package. Yeah, Renault's Eagles yesterday. How about the over in that game? What a fucking disaster. What a straight disaster. So many opportunities. So many opportunities. Just reading through the comments. Dallas, stayed off of that game. Thank you, Lord, stayed off of that game. But yeah, we get some great college football games this week. Look at Friday's schedule. Friday night lights this week. Florida State versus Duke, Oregon at Purdue, Oklahoma State at BYU, Fresno State at Nevada. What a Friday schedule. What a Friday schedule. You guys are going to love my game of the week on Friday. It's a sleeper, let me tell you. Hey, Zeus is here. Says the Eagles coach is going to get fired. Greg Engel says, good day, everybody. Sorry I'm late. When we have a couple bad days, I do not sweat it because days like Saturday and Sunday will get it back for us. Absolutely. Mauricio says, how about them Cowboys? Wish I had a little cowboy hat to roll in here. Woohoo! I do got some shit kickers, though. I do got some great games yesterday. Commanders kept it within the number of 7. We ended up breaking even on that game. How about them Chargers yesterday? How about Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers yesterday? Gee, many crickets. Talk about a anxiety-filled game after being up 17. I mean, just fucking rolling. Then you're going to throw 3 interceptions in the first half and let them back in it. Man, oh man. Hopefully everybody fared well. By the way, great call on picking up Bucky on my fantasy team. Great call picking him up. With Robinson being ruled out, he got me 17.5 points. In a matchup I was not favored to win, but I do have Shakir left. And looking at that matchup, I am favored to win it by 79% because I've still got my core. I've got Aaron Rodgers as well as Shakir. And he's got a kicker. And he's got me by almost 11 points. So I need to make up 11 points with Aaron Rodgers and Shakir. And going up against he doesn't have the kicker. He's got the Jets defense. Congrats, Greg. It sounds like a great ticket. My other fantasy, I got murdered in my other one. After starting out the year perfect, I've dropped 2 times in a row, but the Lions defense did me in yesterday. The Lions defense got whoever I was playing. Who was I was playing my buddy's kid. Got him 20 points. To my Chargers 9. And he beat me by 9.5 points. Can't make it up. Saquon Barkley only getting me 6 points. It's probably where it went wrong. Everybody else did their job. Joseph, as a Skins fan, I hope the Eagles keep their head coach. Right? Just letting you guys all know. Cowboys Mike McCarthy's on the watch list to get fired, but Jerry Jones may wait until the end of the season. The NHL early bird special, where you got the season for 500 instead of 1,000, that has technically ended at midnight. When our web designer is in the office, which he usually comes in around noon, our time, so in about 2 hours, I already know it's one of his things to do, so is to pull it. So just know, if you're debating on the NHL early bird sale, you better jump on it because that sucker's going to be gone, okay? That sucker's going to be gone. See here. Get a lot of Nations League soccer the next couple of days. We're going to jump into Monday Night Football here. By the way, I did just get a note. I did just get an email. Soccer game of the week will be tomorrow. Soccer game of the week will be tomorrow. So if you were on it last week, whoa, my desk's dropping. If you were on it last week, they'll be extending packages today, and you'll see it at some point later on today. You'll see the soccer game of the week back in your account if you were on it last week. After Italy getting a red card after being up 2-0, after Italy just got fucked. Zach says, "Oh, close one. Glad I got the NHL package on Saturday." Absolutely, right? Absolutely. And if it's on there, you can purchase it. They will. If it's on there, Even though it technically expired at midnight, it's still on there. They will honor it. So they're not going to refund your money on it. So if it's still there and you're on the fence on getting the NHL package, go get it because it's going to be off here shortly. As soon as the guy gets in, he'll pull it down. So, and put the old one back up, which is $1,000 for the season. So after that, I can't do nothing about it. But yeah, Zach, you jumped in at the right time. Who dat Bob jumping on board it last night? Squeaking in before the midnight cutoff. Brian got it. Yeah, you guys doing good with it. You guys are doing good with it. Oh, man. Gotta crack my... I need a chiropractor visit today. Oh, getting old. You know what it is? It's because I haven't golfed much. I was golfing every single day. Now I'm like, oh, I'm stiff. I'm not tan anymore. You guys notice my color went away? I mean, 6 weeks of doing live shows every single day and not golfing. My color's going away. Like, this is bad. This is bad. This is really bad, guys. All right. Let's move it right along. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Would love to give a package. Would love to give away a package. By the way, if you're on plays, they'll be out here shortly. Mine will be out after the live show. I got a couple that I got to still do. I want to make sure certain players are good to play. And definitely good to have money on, more specifically. I'm taking a look at it, Edward. Plus 3,800. I like it. But you need Conklin and Cook to each score a touchdown. I like it. I go back and forth on the over or under on this one. I go back and forth as of right now on the game staying under or going over. Total sitting at 40. Minus $1.15. 41 and a half, or excuse me, over and under 41, excuse me. Minus $1.15. 41 and a half minus 105. If you take the over, you can get the over 40 and a half at minus 128. Excuse me, minus 125. Not opposed to that number there if you were rolling with the over. Bills laying 1.5 on the road. Minus 116 on the money line. Jets catching a 1.5. Plus 1.5 minus 102. Obviously, head coach is out. He's going to be making $20,000 a day. Not a game. $20,000. Don't feel bad for Robert Saleh, right? He's making $20,000 a day for the next 2 years to sit at home. $20K a day to sit at home. I wish somebody could fire me and give me $20K. $20K a day and pay, or $2K a day and you can fire me, right? $2K a day for the next 2 years and you can fire me and I'll go away quietly. Jumping into it. Sheriff says, I hope not have him for a TD. As of yesterday, Conklin was listed as questionable for Monday. I haven't seen anything updated. He was a limited participant all week, I know that, which is obviously a positive sign. I mean, he's coming off that six catch, 55-yard game. I mean, if you're limited in practice, but you're still practicing, generally speaking, you're probably good to go. So I'm sure he'll be good to go, but Gotta wait and see. I'll try and keep an eye on it for you. Alrighty. Monday Night Football. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm not excited on this game. I'm not excited. I mean, I'm excited for props. And again, as I told you guys, if you're on gonna be on my personal plays today, we're gonna be prop heavy on this one. But hey, you look at what we're putting out props, it don't really matter. So winning is winning. Breece Hall minus 110 anytime touchdown. James Cook plus 115. Allen a plus 145. Wilson a plus 175. Dalton Kincaid a plus 270. Braylon Allen plus 270. Khalil Shakir back in the lineup today, a plus 290. Keon Coleman a plus 290 to record a touchdown. When you look at the Bills and you look at the players that actually have touchdowns on the year, and look at it that have 2 or more touchdowns on the year, there's not many choices. You got Khalil Shakir, who's coming off a game he didn't play in. He's got 2 on the year. He's the leading receiver on the team with 230 receiving yards, only 18 catches on the year. He's been targeted 19, but caught 18 of them. Kincaid, the second leading receiver on the team. He's only got 1 touchdown on the year, though. He's got 1 touchdown on the year. And, I mean, that was back on September 23rd against Jacksonville in that beatdown where everybody scored. The whole team fucking got a piece of Jacksonville. It's like the neighborhood mom that was just giving it up to everybody in that game. Everybody got one. Josh Allen's got 2 himself. Cook's got 4. Cook has 4. By the way, yesterday he was listed officially as questionable. I'm just putting that out there. Cook yesterday was added to the questionable list. He was a limited participant on Saturday and is questionable for Monday night's game. A report earlier Saturday indicated that Cook would be limited in practice, but is trending towards suiting up on Monday, with the first part of the scenario having officially occurred. There's a reason to believe that Cook is in line to play against the Jets. The running back didn't practice at all on Thursday or Friday, so his upgrade to a limited session Saturday is a welcome sign for fantasy managers who roster him. Still, it makes sense to keep a close eye on any updates to Cook's status, as the Bills playing on Monday Night Football makes for a tricky situation in fantasy, which obviously, yeah, if you're looking for fantasy. So, be careful with Cook today. But again, I mean, he's leading the team in touchdowns. He's got 4. He's got 3 touchdowns, or 4 touchdowns in the last 4 games. He's only scored in 3 of them, though. He's got touchdowns wherever he's gotten 10 carries or more in a game. He's had a touchdown. Last against the Ravens, he only had 9 carries. As far as receivers, Shakir and Coleman each have 2. And Keon Coleman, he was pretty quiet in his last outing last week. I mean, he had that 1 catch for 49 yards and a touchdown. Other than that, only his only grab on the night, he was pretty damn quiet. He was targeted 5 times. He only brought in 1 of them. That's a bad number right there. When you're targeted 5 times and you only catch 1, but then again, I mean, you got to look at the entire team. Kincaid was targeted 6 times. He had 2 catches. Hollins was targeted 6 times. He only had 2 catches. Samuel was targeted 4 times. He had 1 grab for no yards. So, be careful with this one, guys. But again, I mean, Shakir and Coleman. If you made me pick anytime touchdown scores for the Bills, I'd have Cook, Kincaid, and or not Kincaid, excuse me, Cook, Coleman, and Shakir. Shakir and Coleman are both plus 290. Can we get a live bet? LOL first quarter over distress. Man, there's not much that I like in this game as far as actual betting go. First quarter total is 7.5. It's plus money. I can see that. I can see one of these teams going down and starting out with a field goal and the other team coming back with an opening drive touchdown. I can see an over 7.5 hitting. I'll bet that. I'll bet it so you can sweat it. I'll bet it so you can sweat it. How about that one? 250 to win 255. Just placed it. We'll put that on the screen for you guys. As far as the side and the total go, early lean on the Jets. And I say that very early lean on the Jets. Need to do a little more. Make sure Cook's going to be playing and look at all of that stuff. But early lean there. Get that bet on the screen for you, Edward. Look at that. You ask and you shall receive around here. I'm going to make that small because I am going to throw up another one up there on the screen for you guys. We are going to have another one up on the screen. Pink Jets jersey. No, that was only if you guys started out 6-1. We all know that didn't happen because you're 2-3. Because you're 2-3. No schmedium pink jersey for me, buddy. All right, you guys better hit that thumbs up button because I'm not going to be live for very long. I am not going to be live for very long. You guys need 12 more thumbs up and I will give away a package. Jesus, in your mind, you're 6-1. Yeah. Right? Georgia in soccer losing to Albania. 1-0 so far. Better hit that thumbs up button because I'm getting ready to get off the live here in just a few minutes. I'm going to put another one up on the screen. And this is an anytime touchdown that I like. I actually bet it. It's great plus money, and I bet it to win $1,000. For the Jets, Breece Hall minus 110, Garrett Wilson plus 165. But if you go down and you look, Allen Lazard plus 300. How do you not bet Allen Lazard? You guys keep sleeping on him, and he keeps putting in the work. He is the leading touchdown receiver. Now, he's only got 20 grabs on the year. But 20% of his catches are for touchdowns. 20% of his catches are for touchdowns. He's got 4 touchdowns on the year. He's coming off of 4 grabs for 34 yards, including a touchdown last week. Allen Lazard. Oops, hold on. I screwed it. I gotta change the screen, guy. Actually, no, I don't. I'll just reload it up here. I'll just reload it up here. I forgot I'm on the wrong screen. There you guys go. Now I got him at plus 320. I bet this last night. Right before I did the daily free play video. He's now down to plus 300. Jesus says Lazard is annoying. He may be annoying, but he cashes. We've been cashing on him. So Lazard anytime touchdown is plus 300 right now. As you can see, I bet 312 to win a total of $1,000. I think it's going to be important for the Jets to come down and score first. Get a touchdown first. Garrett Wilson, plus 900. First touchdown of the game. Alan Lazard, plus 1,500. First touchdown of the game. I think they're both worthy of a look. I think they're both worthy of a look today. Coleman, plus 1,400. Shakir, plus 1,400. I think they're worthy of looks today for first touchdown of the game. All right, I'm getting ready to get off the live. You guys got me 40? You guys even close? You guys are at 36 with over 42 here. You guys need 4 more. You guys need 4 more. 3 more. Come on, hit that thumbs up button. I'm going to pick a number. I'm prepared. I got a number ready. I'd like to give away a package to you guys. So 3 more thumbs ups and you guys will be there. Jesus says use your burner accounts, right? Use the fucking burner accounts, folks. Grover says 38. $39. I see 39. 1 more. It's so weird. You guys say 40, but I only see 39. Isn't that weird? How is it that I always see 1 less than you guys? Now I see 38. Somebody took theirs away. Give it back, bitches. $41. All right. When you guys hear the music, remember, I will time you out if you guess before you hit the music or before you hear the music. Norman Hill, I know you're not guessing. You've been timed out before. Any guesses before the music? Don't count. Any guesses before the music and you get timed out for 1 minute. And I will probably try and give you guys the old Rogers hard count today. Shouldn't even tell you when I'm going to do that. I should just do it like I did last time. I got Norman. We got Coach Hobbs. That was the quickest message retraction. Oh, yeah, we got a few that day. You're going to see if we can do it again. All right, when you hear the music, you can guess Mauricio Rule in full effect. I don't care what's on your screen. I care what's on my screen. First one on my screen wins. Rules subject to change at any time. If I don't like you, I may pick a different number. Just kidding. I am fair regardless if I like you or not. I like all of you guys. There's not too many people in this world that I don't like. So you guys are lucky on that one. Mr. Bracken showing up in time. All right. Ready when you hear the music. Ready, set, and go. Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you guys. There's no music. There's no music. And you guys didn't fall for it. This is... We got a couple people. Look at all these people. Oh, you guys fell for it. There's no music. There's no music. There's no music. What are you guys doing? You guys didn't fall for it. I'm going to have to time all of you guys out. There's too many people, including the sheriff. Look at all you guys fucked up. Jesus says free fall. I mean, if I timed out everybody, look at, we're going to, I mean, It's going to take me a minute to time everybody out. 1 minute timeouts for everybody that fell for the hard count. 1 minute timeout for everybody that fell in the hard count. I don't even think I can do it. I don't think there's enough time. How do I put the sheriff in timeout? I'm trying, folks. There's too many. What do we do? By the time I put people in timeout, nobody will even be able to guess it. Look at this. Got you all today. I know it ain't fucking fair. It ain't fair. I got you all. I got you all. Even got Mr. Grover. You guys fell for it. I'm trying to do it fast for everybody. Look at this. That way there will be people be able to guess. I mean, is there anybody left? Who's going to be left to guess? By the way, I ain't looking at comments. I'm timing out everybody for 1 minute. John, you fell for it too? You guys fell for the old Rogers hard count. Look at this. Our winner yesterday, Richard, don't feel bad. He fell for it too. By the way, don't take it personal if you're getting put in timeout. We're just making it fair for everybody. The Rod Father fell for it. Frank, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Now I get to see who's here. Now I can see who's here. Oh, this is going to be... Now, whoever got timed out first is coming back first, obviously. So, oh, man. Some of you guys are getting screwed. If I'm timing you out last, you're pretty much toast. You're pretty much toast for a minute now. All right. When you hear the music, ready, set, and go. Look at this. There's a lot of people timed out. I think we just set a new timeout record. And by the way, I'm changing the number. Too many people guessed it. Look at you guys coming back. Look at everybody coming back. They're like, wait, time me back in, coach. That was actually kind of fun. Mauricio's commenting me. Mauricio, one of the only people that followed the rules. That was fun. Now you guys aren't going to guess the number? What the hell? Look at Mauricio with the me. I love it. It's the only comment that stands out. How do you guys not have this number yet? I might have to just make one up now. Now it's getting ridiculous. All right, we have at least one winner. We have at least one winner. That was, all right, guys, that was funny. I'm double checking. Not going to say his name yet, but I want to make sure, man, some of you guys kept guessing 32, and I was like, oh, man, you guys are close. You guys are close. Just double checking. John, you were so close. You went from 29 to 30 and then skipped to 44. You were so close. You were on track. The sheriff kept going 32. You were so close. You were just one away in the wrong direction. The number was 31, and the first one that guessed it was Mr. Brackens. Mr. Brackens, you are the winner. Shows up at the end of the show. Shows up at the end of the show just for the winners. And gets premium plays for today. Very welcome. Sheriff says people still guessing. Oh, man. All right, so that created more work. That created more work than necessary. I won't fuck with you guys tomorrow, although it was definitely fun. It was definitely fun. Ready, set, go! And there was no music. And Mauricio says I win for following the rules. JJ giving, I know who you are. You already signed up today. I seen you. The hard count got you again. The hard count on Rogers Day, baby. Speaking of the hard count, I wonder if Rogers was to go off today and have a massive day, what's his alternative? His touchdown, passing touchdowns over 1.5 is plus 154. By the way, Rogers to have 3+ passing touchdowns, plus 630. Plus 630 to have 3+ passing touchdowns. Wilson getting 2. Lazard getting 1. I mean, I think hard count day needs to be Rogers Day today. Josh Allen to have 3+ would be plus 750. Gosh, them parlayed together is a plus 3256 to each have 3 passing touchdowns. If they both went off, what a bet that would be. What a bet that would be. What a prop that would be right there. Hard count day, gotcha. All right, guys, there's the bets right there. Alex Cobb over 2.5. Sweat in the first quarter over. The double discount check of the day. And then Allen Lazard plus 320 anytime touchdown. That was fun. A lot more work than needed, but that was fun. I don't think the sheriff timed people out for a minute. I think he was nice and timed you guys out for 10 seconds. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get my stuff done so that way we can do a members-only live show tomorrow during college football. So normal live show tomorrow in the morning. Noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, normal live show tomorrow. And then we're going to do an additional live show for members only, subject to change. But as of right now, 100% a go for tomorrow. All right, 100% a go for tomorrow in the evening. We'll probably be live again right around 4:45-ish. 4:45 to right around 5 o'clock. So we'll be live right around then. A little watch party and having fun live betting games. So that one will be 100% geared towards live betting. So again, come join the live show. Come join the YouTube community. Click that join button down below. Plenty of opportunities and plenty of room for all you guys that are not members to come join and become YouTube exclusive members. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of fun. I know there's a bunch of you in here now, so let's keep building that up. Let's keep building that up. So weird. Somebody joined yesterday and their channel was deleted. Somebody paid and then their channel was deleted. I like it. Shannon Kimberly, do you guys remember her? She's been on board the longest for 46 months. Dan Ratcliffe, you've been for 45. Aaron Gore, 45, right there. All right, guys, I'm going to get out. Brian sent an email. Okay, I'll take a look at it. We'll get you taken care of whatever you need. Let's have some fun today. Again, please wager responsibly. No matter what you guys do, no matter what you do, always wager responsibly. All right, super important. And let's have some fun. All right, guys, let's have some fun. And